Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Debbie Space. It's nice to be here. It's nice to see you guys once again. So last month, April, we spoke about self-love. We spoke about loving yourself. We spoke about it in the aspects of many different things, honestly. Self-sacrifice, peace, grace, many things, honestly. So this month, we are going to be looking at loving your neighbors as yourself. So let's get right into it. Okay, so when it comes to loving your neighbors as yourselves, so there are three aspects to it here. I got that there are three aspects to it. That is loving with your heart, loving with your soul, and loving with your mind. You know how the Bible says we should love God with all our hearts, our souls, and our minds. So you can also transfer that to our neighbors. So let's look at it first of all when it comes to heart. So when it comes to heart, I think one thing that we should actually really, really try to understand is the fact that you can actually most of the time you can do things that looks like love, but you're not doing it out of love. You're doing it out of self, and you're doing it out of you want to save face. It happens a lot. There are times that okay, somebody can tell you to, oh please, can you do this thing for me? And you know that you're not doing it for that person. You're doing it so that you can look good for that person, in front of that person, or so that you can look good in front of people in general, so that they can say, oh, you did this, you did this, you did this. And I think that's why the Bible actually says in First Corinthians 13, think verse 3. Yeah, it says, I can give up my body to be burnt, yet if I have no love, then I am nothing. When you hear that verse, it actually makes you think, like, how can a person actually give up their body to be burnt? And at the same time, you will not say, yet they have no love. And it just came to me like, we can actually say, okay, I want to sacrifice for this and that cause. Yet at the end of the day, the only reason we're doing it is selfishness. People can literally give up like a whole lot of things. They can do a whole lot of things just because they want their names to be made, or just because it's for self, basically. So I think one of the most beautiful things when it comes to loving people, loving your neighbors, is whenever you want to do something for them, whenever you are trying to do something, you should always look at it from the angle that of I am doing this for you because I care for you, because I love you, because we are called to love, not because I want to gain anything. A lot of the time we do things for people because we want to gain something. That is not love. That is actually not love, because when at the end of the day they don't give you what you're looking for, or you don't get what you're trying to gain, what happens to you? You become like, oh, what's now the point of me actually doing this? What's the point of me actually like trying to help you out here? Like, you'll be angry because like all your efforts are in vain. So that is the first part with heart. You have to do it with your heart. You have to do things with just from this well of okay, I don't care. I'm not doing this to receive anything from you. I'm not actually doing this to get anything from you. I'm just doing this because I genuinely want to help you. I genuinely care for you. And the most beautiful thing is that when you do things with that heart, God blesses you, God sees you, God looks at you and says, yes, this is the kind of heart that I'm seeking with all my children, that I want all of them to have. So let's go to the second one. Okay, so now when we talk about the second aspect is the soul. The soul. So when we say the soul, what do we actually mean? What are we talking about? The soul is like your inner man. The soul is not your spirit. You know, the same man is three. We have spirit, soul, and body. The soul is not necessarily your spirit. It's more like your inner man, who you are truly, who you are inside. Now, it is really important that we talk about the soul, because when you want to show love to people, it is easier to show love to people when it comes from a pure soul. That is the truth. The Bible tells us whatsoever things are pure, whatever things are noble, whatsoever things are lovely, think on these things. Because the more you think on these things, the more your soul gets clean. Because it is only a soul that looks at things with joy and purity and love, that will be able to give freely, that will be able to give to people freely. If your soul, if your soul is genuinely happy, your soul is filled with the things of God, your soul is genuinely like saturated with just joy and happiness and purity. When you're looking at things, you're not looking at things from a bad angle of, oh, what is this person trying to get from me? Oh, what am I trying to get from this person? Oh, you're not looking at things from any angle. Your soul is just genuinely free and clean. Like, it's just so much easier to show love to people. So I think it's really, really important that we as humans we try to work on our souls, because the soul is a part of us that will always, always, always be with us. The body can die basically, but your soul is what you are actually. So when you should examine yourself. I think this is a beautiful thing that we all should do more often, which is like self-examination. Examine yourself, examine where your soul is, examine who you want to be, who you are right now, and who you want to be. Examine that gap, because that gap is something that when you cross it, you'll be so happy to see what is actually at the end basically. So your soul is another thing. Genuinely, when you can be filled with just joy and purity, it will be easier to love people. It will be easier to love people. And finally, the third one, heart, soul, and mind. So when we talk about the mind, we know the Bible tells us in Romans 12, verse 2, that we should renew our minds. It tells us that, oh, when we renew our minds, we will know the perfect will of God. The mind is one of the most powerful things in us. Because now let me explain this when I talk about the mind. Imagine with your mind, you are capable of doing a whole lot of things. Your mind actually teaches you, or I don't know the word to use, but your mind just it gives you a view of who you're actually going to show love to. That's the truth. Let's say, for example, you have a person in your mind. You don't like that person. That person has done you dirty. That person has done you. That person has done you dirty. That person has done you wrong. But like in your mind, so because of that thing in your mind is just like this person. It will be hard for you to show love to that person. Your mind is like this person. Me show love to that person. I'm just going to like go. Or even besides, when it comes to showing love, your mind is just going to be looking at that person from a bad light. And it's so funny how we are not actually meant to look at people from a bad light. I mean, that's the truth. No matter how much awful things they've done to us, Bible says never get tired of doing good. Yes, a person can be bad, but we are supposed to look at everybody with this, give people the benefit of the doubt. When I'm speaking, I'm not just speaking to you guys, I'm speaking to myself, I'm speaking to like everything, because it is so common, it's so easy to fall into the mantra, or fall into the trap of, oh, I don't like this person, and because I don't like this person, I'm going to keep this person, like I'm going to keep on hating this person, wishing this person ill, wishing this person bad. People are capable of changing, people are capable of doing beautiful things, people are capable of just many things basically. I think we should learn to give people the benefit of the doubt too. Because your mind controls a lot of things. If in your mind you've placed this person in a certain category, or this person is this person is that, you've put them in a box in your mind, the truth is that you will never, ever, ever be able to look at them with, okay, I want to genuinely serve you. Because love to is service. I want to genuinely help you. I want to genuinely be there for you. You might see the person crying, and you look at the person and be like, good for you. You that you're always doing this thing to people. Now it's your turn. I hope you're happy. That kind of thing. And God is just looking at you like, girl, bro, this is actually not what you're supposed to do. I called you to be a light in the darkness. Meaning that you should know that there is darkness and people will be dark no matter what. So this is just this is just a reminder that no matter what, we are actually supposed to show love. We have to think about it, working on our heart, our soul, and our mind. Our mind, we have to work on our mind so much. So thank you guys so much for listening to me today. I wish you guys the best in life, and have a beautiful week ahead. Bye bye.